All right, now I remember Willie T. Ribs or whatever his name. The nigga supposedly. Well, obviously, I'm not. Well, right now, you could tell I'm not a NASCAR follower. So Willie T. Ribs or Riggs or what that nigga name. He didn't even go through this. You know what I'm saying? No, because remember that's something again back when it really was like black, black, uh, just serious, though, right? When they was really serious about being equal. So anyway, cause what I'm talking about is the movie with Richard Pryor, and he played the NASCAR, the first black NASCAR driver, right? So what I'm saying is he ain't go through the shit that supposedly this nigga went through, for all I see. And actually, I did meet someone who played at the same time as Jackie Robinson. Like I said, I'm down here. So anyway, I don't know if whatever. He ain't say nothing like whatever. He was just saying how it was. And I ain't gonna say what he said, but it had nothing to do with white folks and crackers and none of that. He was just saying something else. Anyway, um, yeah, this fucking, I didn't see that in the Richard Pryor movie. Remember, it wasn't a comedy. No, it was he was playing the black. Was it Willie T. Ribs or whatever? I don't know. Whatever. So this nigga Bubba Wallace, he took a page. Black Lives Matter. They doing the Jesse Smollett over again. Man, this can't be serious. Tell me these. No, I'm not saying this can't be serious. They put a noose in his race car. What I'm saying, remember I keep saying we can't let these people be in charge. If you're gonna sneak and cheat, say you find out whoever beat you for maybe a position, you find out later they cheated, you still gonna be furious. But you're gonna be like, well, I ain't know, we ain't know. Say something else leads extenuating circumstances. It leads to him being found out that he cheated to beat you. Maybe a couple of years later, y'all still at the same company, but meaning he did a good job cheating. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gonna be mad, you gonna be pissed, especially you done seen how he done came up after the raise you should have had, but he cheated. You know, I ain't got a good example of how he might get caught, but basically we'll just say he got caught years later, and really not because of anything of his own. Something happened out of everybody's control, and it comes up. Oh, wait a minute, this ain't right. And that's how you get busted. That's what I'm saying. At least if a person like that is in charge, I'm not condoning it. Trust me, I never did it. But I'm just saying, you don't want these idiots to win the election if they're this stupid. Come on, man. You cannot let these Black Lives Matter, the Democrats, these white liberals, Antifa, they literally pulling the same scam they just pulled last year. Was it last year? The Juicy Smoulet, whatever the fuck, the motherfucking the noose again. Like I said, I never had a noose. Niggas ain't put nooses in my Humvee. The white niggas when I was stationed at Fort Bragg, they ain't put nooses in my Humvee. They ain't put them in my room. They whatever. There was no. You can say, well, why would they? Whatever, nigga. Whatever. I ain't even gotta explain myself. I'm just saying, whatever. If they just hunt niggas, I'm in a airborne infantry unit, and they wasn't putting nooses. When I say my Humvee, meaning my Humvee, not the one I drive for. I got a driver. You know, there wasn't motherfuckers mad. And other niggas, the other people, there wasn't no nooses put in anybody's uh anything. you know, but NASCAR is so racist. You know where Fort Bragg is. Fort Campbell. You ain't hear about it at Fort Campbell. You ain't hear none of these little posters. shit with Ranger School and all that shit down in Columbus, Fort Benning. You ain't hear about none of this. You know, they doing shit to the Ranger trainees, to the, you know, or in SEAL school, the buds. You didn't hear none of the black buds saying they was they putting nooses to make them drop out, fall out, make them fall out of Ranger school, anything, the Q course, none of that shit. But NASCAR and actors, you know, they get threatened. Soldiers don't get threatened. Navy SEALs, they don't get threatened with racism, but even though, like I said, those are pretty coveted positions. So your black ass got what is y'all think? Oh well, it's you know, nobody wants to do. No, it might not be no really a lot of people, but there's so many. You know, the slots are so rare and few that you don't need a whole bunch of people that want to do it. So that's why the competition is so fierce. So you don't think some of them would be mad? Why they give it to that nigger? You know, put a noose. No, but NASCAR is just, you know, according to them, Willie T. Riggs or whatever the fuck. They put a noose in his BLM NASCAR, and anybody with common sense wouldn't even be mad at black folks. And I don't even think, you know, I'm just freestyling right now. You wouldn't even be mad at regular sane black people. Everybody sees what it is. Anybody that's not a BLM supporter or Antifa sees that this is not something where we got to go after black folks. Da 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 da. You know, they see it's a communist, you know, socialist, the Marxists, all of this. They see exactly what it is. They're not. So why would they put a noose, you know, at the only black NASCAR driver, and he got a BLM fucking car? What they would put, maybe if they're gonna do something, you know, maybe an American flag, you know, something. I don't know what would be anti. Is there anything kind of symbol that's anti-Nazi? You know what? You know, y'all are Nazis. Y'all are the same as y'all communists. You know, they would put maybe Rocky. You know, they would put a picture of Rocky beating up Drago. You know, once he finally beat Drago, remember the Russian? I will break you. You know, they would put a picture of Rocky beating up communism in his car. They wouldn't put something against black people. They gonna put something against communists. That's what they would have put in that nigga car. That Black Lives Movement, Black Lives Matter, you know, whatever. They would put, you know, that's the only thing I can think of. They would they would put a picture of communists, you know, maybe spies like us with Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. You know, I don't know. Remember that movie? That was about communism. They would, you know, a picture of Gorbachev, you know, getting tearing down the wall. They will put a picture of the wall being torn down in Berlin. You know, Mr. Gorbachev tear down that wall. They will put that defeating communism. They wouldn't put a fucking noose. You can say, well, you can't speak for them racists. Da 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 da. Anybody with common sense, hell, even if you want to be a racist, you still would be. We got to get back. We got to get rid of Black Lives Matter, not because you're fighting for black folks. You're going against capitalism. So we can get back to the good old business of hating each other. You know, we can get back to fighting normal fights, not all this communism shit. You know, where we could just fight. You know what I'm saying? Just regular old fights, not all this crazy shit. You know, victim playing victim. You know, shit, they would. I think they would put a picture, you know, of the wall bill of Gorbachev and that big old spot on his forehead. You know, that mustard be hot sauce spot on that look like Russia. Did it look like the symbol of the Soviet Union? You know, you know, they would put a picture of that. You know, communist China. You know, they would put a picture of China in his car. You know, and China. You know, just something. You know that because everybody knows they are communists. Nobody is falling for this. Oh, blacks are being hunted. This racism. Da 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 da. No, bitch. We ain't even care about the. Oh, they're trying to divide us. No, no, no. We see this whole thing. Anybody with half a brain that can play. You know what I'm saying? 3D chess, 40. I don't care if you know how to really play chess. You see what they're doing. This has nothing to do with none of that. It's communism. They're Marxists. They're trying to. And like I said, why would you put a noose? If you was mad at Black Lives Matter, you would put a picture of the Chinese leader, you know, whatever. You know, Fidel Castro, exactly. You would put a picture of Fidel Castro in there, you know, Cuba, you know, or something. Maybe you draw a missile or something going to Cuba, you know, in the Russia, the Cuban Missile Crisis or whatever. You know, JFK, you would you, what do you call it? You would edit a picture of JFK, but he ain't really beat Cuba, you know, or Russia. But it ended. They ended the Cuban Missile Crisis. But I'm just saying, it's like, come on, dude, y'all crazy. Y'all are really crazy. This is good for a lot of laughs. It's gonna be sad to see y'all go, but I didn't know y'all was that stupid. I mean, seriously, that's why. Well, I did. That's why I said we cannot let y'all win. We cannot let y'all. No, we can't. You can't even say, "Oh no, we're just doing this to win," because y'all are the ones that are stupid. And once we get in power, we're really gonna show. No, we already know this. You're not faking. This is you. Y'all really thought this was gonna work. You're dead serious. This was your best play. This is the best thing you got. Y'all are serious. This is y'all biggest play. This is y'all hat trick. Y'all Hail Mary. This is it. No, you're not fooling us. No, well, they were just doing it. But once if we was in power, you'd see it was no. Y'all are fucking stupid. Not just stupid. The men are soft as the Pillsbury Doughboy. You know, I don't even care if he got a six pack. He can have a hard six pack, but basically he's the Pillsbury Doughboy. Shit, no, these motherfuckers soft as baby shit. No, we can't take it. They said something mean to me. You hurt my feelings. I'm gonna tell my mama on you. You know, I'm gonna tell Auntie Maxine Waters. I'm gonna tell her on you. But anyway, that's all I got for now. We'll see.